welcome to your December 2024 general reading and forecast. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. So guys, I'm just going to take this as a reading of what you need to hear in December. And just like energy is fluid, time is fluid. So I'm going to take this as a forecast generally, but for some of you, it could be some things that have already happened or are currently happening. And it's just any advice you need to hear right now in this moment. And this can impact any aspect of your life, love and romance, career, finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your life in December, anything that you need further clarity on or just want to know about of what's to come. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Aries. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say about December 2024 for you guys. What are the general themes, what to look out for, what to celebrate, anything I can tell you to help this month go as smoothly as possible. Let's go ahead and see. So tell me about the energies surrounding Aries, the general themes for Aries for December 2024, Spirit. Okay, so we have trust. Trust is going to be a major theme for you guys this month, whether that's trusting in the universe, trusting in, someone that you're forming a relationship with. That could be a coworker, a friend, a new romantic partner. But I do feel like if you even want to pause this, go right ahead. But this angel's holding a pearl. So the pearl may mean something to you on a personal level. Some of you guys, I'm feeling very strong Cancer energy or Pisces energy, and you could have those signs in your chart. But even if you don't, I feel like there's been something over time that has been forming, and the way it's going to come out when it's ready is going to be everything you wanted and hoped for. But trust that the process is happening behind the scenes. Trust that your prayers have been heard, your intentions have been heard by the universe, and they're currently in formulation to make it work. So it may be a little bit of a silent month as far as being like you're not going to see this fully yet come to fruition. But I think there's going to be a lot of signs around for you to know that it's coming, that it is meant for you. And those confirmations are going to help you form this foundation of trust that some of you guys really, Spirit is asking you to rely on, even when it gets a little bit disappointing or pessimistic. Like there is something working in your favor, Aries. So tell me more about this energy for Aries. Okay. Then we have rejuvenating rain. Wow. And it says, clear the past, heal the present. Oh, okay. So this is giving me a reason as to maybe why it's not ready yet. There's something of the past that needs to clear away, whether that's some sort of, hurt, some sort of pain, some sort of guilt or shame, or some sort of, person's energy, maybe even for a few of you that just needs to be released. I do feel that water is going to be very healing for you this month. So I definitely feel if you live by water, an ocean, a lake, a creek, it would be pretty powerful for you to be around water while you do meditations, while you reflect, while you think. Also taking baths. I think ritual baths will be very eye-opening for you, especially those of you that are naturally intuitive, psychic. I think you would get a lot of rejuvenating, healing messages from that as well. But yeah, I just think that the one thing that's kind of like still in the way of this fully being formulated is the past in some sort of form. And even if some of you guys, like, the past is still present in your current timeline, so whether this is someone that has hurt you that is still has access to you, or you still have space for open for, I think Spirit really does want you to deeply reflect on overall how this person or situation, it could be a job you're unhappy with, really is affecting you, Aries, and having a firmer foundation in this trust and knowing that there's something better to come. You don't have to hold on or rely on the past any longer. The letter R is really sticking out to me, as in Ryan, as in Robin, first, middle, last initial. Someone could even have 2 R's in their name, first, middle, last name. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot to dive deeper into this. You know, maybe even in general, this is going to be a healing month for you, especially if there are some old family wounds that are surfacing because of the holidays, right? It's definitely normal to experience that, as well as Mercury retrograde, right? So things from the past may be kind of surfacing again. And I feel like Spirit wants you to handle this a bit differently. That's how it feels, but let's see what the cards have to say. First off, we have the Sun. Okay, Sagittarius got this card in the same placement, so you could have very strong Sagittarius in your chart. And if so, check out the Sagittarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But this is beautiful. It says, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. And have confidence in yourself is the main thing that I feel I'm the most connected to as I read this out loud. So yeah, I think the confidence in your manifestation, the confidence in your plan, the confidence in your journey. I do feel there's a healing of the solar plexus chakra that a lot of you guys are noticing or activating through your attempts to heal or to look on the brighter side or to accept the trust that is being founded in your realization that your spirit team is working with you. Tell me more. And maybe even something's being brought to light, Aries, like some sort of truth, some sort of eye-opening revelation perspective. I don't know if this is like a family secret. I don't know if this is like, I don't know, something about what really happened in the past that is going to kind of help this burden of holding on let go easier for a lot of you. But tell me more. Okay, then we have the 4 of air. So rest is going to be very, very important, Aries. You may have a very busy schedule in December, so there may be a lot as far as career goes, wrapping up some final projects, or, you know, I don't know, again, I feel a pull into family stuff. I don't know why it feels that way. I don't know if it always kind of feels a little bit toxic when you're around family, and so it feels like a duty you have to do more so than being that excited about it. But remember to balance your need for alone time, to charge, to kind of give yourself the rest that you need, especially those of you where 2024 was very, very busy. You kind of have been burned out. You've been working very hard or have been doing a lot of healing for yourself. There is an importance of prioritizing your self-love and self-care that will help your mental stability, that will help your mental health overall. Libra energy. Tell me more. Oh, by the way, it says time to take rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision, and meditation may provide answers. So yeah, I think meditation is going to be very, very helpful for you this month in what you still need to heal and realizing certain things or accepting certain things. And acceptance is not always condoning, right? It's just kind of like, that's what happened. There's not much more I can like really say or do to change what happened. But that's a part of my story. But then we have the 2 of fire, Aries energy, and it says you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. I love this. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Fire, Aries energy. This is someone who's confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So I definitely feel like there's a lot you want to do, or maybe you felt like as you review 2024, there was so much more you wanted to, but maybe certain things got in the way, certain, expectations or priorities. But I feel as you are like facing 2025 of what's ahead, you're like, this is the year I'm going to do it. So some of you guys need to stay firm in that. And firm that you matter and your dreams matter, your passions matter. You don't always have to put it on the back burner because, someone else is expecting more of you, or that you have to take care of something that isn't inspiring you as much as what you would want to do. And I feel some of you guys, it comes in like the form of creativity. It comes in the form of entrepreneurship, almost like having your own business or having your own success or doing things your way. That's what 2025 is kind of wanting you to gear towards, I feel, for a lot of you guys. And I feel this starts to have that foundation of going into that year with the trust, the security, and the fire within yourself, and to re-spark that in December. So with this Two of Fire energy, you could be meeting someone that is like a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a romantic partner that is inspiring you, that is lifting you up, that says you can do this, Aries. Like, you would be really good at this, that I think this would be a good decision for you, that would kind of bring your spark back, that would bring your excitement back. But again, with the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords, this is very much like a balancing out energy. So there will be time to kind of explore and adventure these opportunities, but also to remind yourself of when you're burned out and when you need to store your power so it can revitalize and be recharged for when the opportunities come in. But overall with the Sun, yeah, I think that you guys are really coming into your own as far as confidence in yourself and deciding and planning what you want to start doing in 2025, and how you can really be so strong in that nothing can shake you. Like the Queen of Fire could never be shaken before. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards to get deeper. Tell me more about the Sun card for Aries. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Nice. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. For some of you, with this rejuvenating rain and this Ace of Cups, I do feel almost something that comes into your life or being shown to you. And again, whether that is a truth, whether that is some sort of exposure, whether that is, a blessing coming in with the Sun and the Ace of Cups, undeniable, right? It's something that is going to comfort you. It's something that is going to reassure you. It's something that is going to finally help you heal in the most positive way from something that could have hurt you in the past or that you didn't understand from the past. So some sort of eye-opening revelation, information that is going to heal your heart space and is not going to carry the wound of that past anymore. And some of you, yeah, again, maybe it's getting a better understanding of the situation where you couldn't before. So for example, maybe you were a child when this happened, and as a child, you're not, privy to as much information as the adults are. They want to hide it because of your innocence or whatever. And then now that you're grown up, maybe someone's ready to tell you the full story, that type, right? So this is general. It's not the exact same for everyone, but it's like an example of this. But it's coming through as a major blessing for you guys. I just can't help but see this as like a hot cocoa. Some of you guys may be really cozying up with holiday drinks and stuff, but it's going to give you the comfort that your heart really needs and the satisfaction that you can finally move on from this as you're aware and as you know that what happened and it doesn't have to define me anymore. The acceptance of love and the healing power of love that maybe is kind of starting to make itself very known to you in December. And I feel like it's coming through a relationship. Again, friendship, family member, romance. Tell me more about the Four of Swords for Aries. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, my goodness, 2 aces. Wow. This is preparing you for a breakthrough in 2025. I gotta say, and that's why these are clarifying cards. Also with the 2 ones here, your birthday could be April 1st, April 11th, March 21st, March 31st for a few of you. But this also came out with the 4 of Wands in reverse. So 2 4s, April 4th, April 14th, March 24th could be your birthday as well. But yeah, okay. So some of you guys, yeah, something about the home with the Four of Wands in reverse, that maybe coming back home or being refamiliarized with certain family members that you just don't get along with. There may be still some tensions in that, right? And I think it comes from people who, how do I say this? Make it very hard to have a harmonious environment. So this could be someone who's always grumpy, someone who's always argumentative, who is critical, who hates the holidays even for some of you. I don't know. It feels that way. Maybe that's you. I don't know. But I feel with this Four of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords upright, I think some of you guys are coming to accept that there's nothing you can do personally that would change this environment or change this person. It's on them if they want to partake in helping this change and uplifting the, you know, energy around this to make it more happy, harmonious, exciting. And I think with the Ace of Swords, it's just hitting you strongly in a different way now that you know it's not on you. Again, this person may have projected it onto you before, made you feel that type of way before, but it never really was you. And I don't know, maybe the truth that comes out kind of clarifies that or further confirms that, or even it's just what you're able to see in a different perspective as you look at the situation in a new lens. And with that being said, with the Four of Swords still being the main card, you need to know when it's just not enough to keep on, you know, arguing with this, fighting this. Like, it's almost like arguing with the brick wall. It's just not something that is going to be constructive or helpful even for you, Aries, which is why Spirit wants to say when this does happen to kind of remember, you know, what you've come to realize about the situation and to take that step back. Because with the Four of Wands in reverse, there could be someone that wants to have like a disharmonious environment. I know it sounds very counterintuitive, but unhappy people could love company, you know? And so I think that that's where Spirit is saying they're trying to bring you down in that energy. Don't allow it. You know better now as you know this situation and know this person in a higher vibrance. Wow. Okay, tell me more about the Two of Wands. But as you're coming through these realizations and these healings and these ideas and concepts about, you know, the past and how it defines you and what you want to do moving forward, yeah, like I said, it's going to set up for a breakthrough in 2025 for you, big time, because you're passing all the tests, Spirit sending your way. You're showing Spirit that you're prepared and ready for something new to start in 2025. Yeah, Five of Swords. So this is clarifying the Two of Wands. Wow, someone's backing you up against someone here. I do feel like, again, I don't know, with the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, by the way, there's someone that, yeah, just, I don't know, is not very nice, a little prickly. And again, they could have their own story. They could have their own journey. But that doesn't mean they can get away with, you know, making other people feel down about themselves. And you may be one of those people they do that to. And so I feel with the Two of Wands, actually, like, especially if this is around, you know, friends, family members, romances, there's a Two of Wands energy that's going to back you up and not let this person back you in a corner, is going to stand toe to toe in their, you know, own way in order to honor you. I feel as if there is someone coming to your aid, coming to your back and humbling this Five of Swords person. But I also kind of feel like, for others of you, that's not so much the message. Like, there's definitely been a formulation of distrust in people from the past because you always felt like there was someone that just always had self-motivations. And I think there could be some opportunity, some friendship, some romance coming in that may be healing that type of suspicion or wound around trusting others and trusting people that you're coming to better have a relationship with, have, you know, a better understanding of, that not everyone is like that, despite the amount of people in the past you came across that were like that. Bottom of the deck, the Star. I love it. Aquarius energy. Yeah, wow. This is probably one of the most powerful healing times for you. Definitely in 2024, I wonder if ever, because of your want to just move forward. Your want to just review the last few years and be like, you know what? 2025 will be different because I have healed, I have understood, I have grown. And you have a lot that you could give to this world. Your kindness, your wisdom, your healing abilities, your story that can inspire a lot of people. And that doesn't mean, I mean, it could be part of your dreams to broadcast it or write a book, definitely. But even just like having your healing, high vibrational presence when you're around certain people who may have gone through similar things you have, or may be going through a harder time in their life, to look at what you've been able to do and overcome is a source of inspiration. You will be that shining star in a lot of people's lives. And you're going to bring that confidence to other people that I can make this, I can get through this too if Aries has. I love that. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify with some more cards for you guys about 2024, December. We have mauve. So mauve is your color this month. You may really connect to mauve, meditate on the color mauve. And it says, enjoy clear hearing. Interesting. So some of you could be clairaudient, and some of you guys are really kind of exploring those abilities or starting to research on those abilities. I do feel, though, a lot of listening this month. And that could be listening to your intuition. That could be listening to other people with what they have to say and tell you. But I think there's a lot of information coming in that may start to feel overwhelming, may even feel a little bit stressful. But again, like, I think that's when you need to go in Four of Swords mode and to take some time to really process everything that you've come to find out, that you've come to hear. And I think that you can use it in a way to use the truth as a source of power instead of a weapon, right? That's kind of been a theme. And I wonder if it's because Mercury retrograde is happening right now, with Mars going into retrograde as well. Like, there's only so much that we can do. There's only so much that we can put forward, but really it's how we see things and how we get back up and move forward again with a new perspective is what will really matter. And I think through what you're able to come to find out, come to hear, is going to kind of give you more of that ability as you enter 2025. Also, again, with the Four of Swords energy you may be in, like, find meditation music to listen to, healing music to listen to. Even if you like, you know, gangster rap or like hardcore metal, like, that's not a problem. But I feel when it's like you need this exact time to kind of heal, to find more things that are a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more healing, and then get back to, you know, the hardcore stuff that you love. But during that time of Four Swords, I think it's important to listen to the music that could kind of heal your soul in that sense. Tell me more about this energy for Aries. Okay. So then we have the Satyr, revelry and indulgence. See, this is whoever this Five of Swords is. So they know you're coming back to town. They know you are around. And I feel like there's a little temptation within them that wants to get your attention, that wants to indulge in their old patterns of how you guys used to interact with each other, of what they used to trigger in you. This feels like a very unhealed, wounded person that may be still attached to your energy in some way. And I think they may be trying to, you know, re-trigger those responses from you. They may try to get those same reactions from you. Just be aware that that is just how they feel they get even with you, or have you kind of come down on a lower level, especially if they've been hearing how well you've been doing, if you have been on your healing journey, if you have becoming more confident. Like, this may be someone who's looking for a way to bring that back down again. So I would just be careful and be aware of this person and their intentions. And I think a lot of you already know this, already know who I'm talking about. Some of you guys, it's definitely a petty ex. I see that here very strongly, and that's maybe why it's coming so prominent in Mercury retrograde. But I think too, like, don't give in to the lower vibrations they're trying to tempt you in. I think you are well aware of everything that they're up to, and I think you have a better understanding of this situation or of this person to choose differently than to give in. It comes from jealousy, Aries. Know that. All All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys and see if there's anything else you need to hear about December 2024. Anything I can tie this reading up with, this powerful reading, honestly. Activations, realizations. They're setting you up for an amazing 2025, Aries. Is there anything else I can tell you about this month? Okay. So we have ringing the bells. So some of you guys may hear bells, you know, notification bells. I don't know. It could be a confirmation for a few of you. Someone could even live by a bell tower. But it says, ring thy bell to cast them out, ring thy bell and dance about, swirl the sounds amidst the winds, nowhere to hide, for all will ring. So number 30, it's interesting because we got mauve, right? And like the sound of a bell, right, is very much connected to this auditory message that is sent to you guys. So I feel, again, like you spread a lot of light, and I think that your healing is kind of helping you see the importance of the light that is needed, whether that's in your direct community of family members, friends, or even just realizing that you are part of a greater whole, and to have a healed part of you is raising the collective in some way. And that, you know, your light and your energy and your healing is so much more powerful than anything that tries to bring that down. And so if you keep that high vibration up, if you remember to recharge when you feel burned out, I think this will forever work in your favor to kind of just keep ringing your bell, keep shining, keep kind of spreading your light, and no one can be, you know, dismissive of it. No one can ever take that from you, Aries. And I think that's an important step that you're learning and loving about yourself in December 2024. And like I said, it could be setting you up for major breakthroughs in 2025. So you did some awesome work this year, Aries. And I think December 2024 is really kind of showing you how you start those first steps after that healing. So thank you so much, Aries, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated. I hope it's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to December 2024. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.